winning this election. By the grace of God, if you listen to the party chairman yesterday, all the who is suing the state, they are in APC today. It's an indication that we are going to win, but we need to win brilliantly. Let somebody say brilliantly. Brilliantly. And that is what we need. And the strategy has been put in place. The DGOs will address us, the DG will address us. But let me say this. On Saturday, the last Saturday of every month, is a month or a day where all the landlord associations hold their meeting. So we are expected as members of APC, not only in interest group, to ensure that we will reach out to all the landlord associations across the state, to talk to them and to let them know the commitment of this government. And I can assure you, if you start with that next Saturday, you will win more people. We are not talking about APC. We are APC members. But we need to bring others into the fold. So I want to call on my answered friend, a member of House of Rep, that is doing well, and by the grace of God leading this campaign, the Director General of this campaign, Osha Prabha himself. I will invite him to the mic to come and do the inauguration of this committee. DG, you are invited.
The Special Interest Committee. A round of applause for all of you. Please appreciate yourself. All the special interest groups, subcommittees have been mandated as DG to inaugurate you. You are hereby inaugurated in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
It's just like a proverb. Seek the kingdom of schools and faith first. All the things can be added unto you. The moment you win November 16 election, all the things in this world will be added unto you. Miliki lókun, ó máa gbádùn. Ẹni tí ó gba ẹsẹ̀ báyìí, ẹni tí ò tí gbà tó bá ti win in November 16, you either be a board member, you be a chairman of the board, you be this, that. That is the meaning of nothing to share to himself. Once again, thank you all for being there for us, and you will continue to be there for us. APC.
Okay, it's my honor and pleasure to unveil 700,000 caps or 700,000 votes in Ondo State. It's going to happen for the very first time in Ondo State. And we trust all the leaders, all our party members who are committed to this cause, and we realize it. And it's going to be a celebration that is unique, that is more than expectation of anyone. So I want to thank you all. So before we even wear it, yes, I'm wearing one on behalf of my boss, His Excellency, Lucky Orimiso Ayedatiwa.
Happy birthday for being already celebrated. Happy birthday to you.
Special interest group, we have contact and mobilization group, we have several subcommittees that have been saddled with the responsibility of making sure that we take this campaign from the state to the local government, and from the local government to the world, and from the world to the unit. And as you can see, 700,000 is achievable in a state where we have 303,933 units. So if you just plus and minus divide that from the 700,000, you probably will get 177 per unit. And of course, we've seen some units with 600, 1,000 votes on the day of election. So it is achievable if we all can deliver at least 177 votes per unit across Ondo State. So with that, so far we have seen the enthusiasm, we have seen the joy in the heart of the people, and they are willing to work, they are willing to score that goal. I asked them, are you ready? And they said that they are ready. I can see they are fired up for that purpose. So it is doable. It's something that we are going to achieve.
So quickly, we're talking about 2 million registered voters, 2 million plus registered voters, and you're just canvassing for 700,000. So what do you think that ratio is right now?
Yeah, of course. I mean, 2 million, I don't understand your question, but
2 million plus, but you are canvassing for 700,000 voters.
You see, you have to be realistic. Last election and several other elections, we have always been around 250,000, 260,000.
Right.
Between the margin of 250 to 280. In the past several gubernatorial elections in Ondo State has been like that, 250, 280, 220, 230, like that. So, but if we can at least push it to 700, it is achievable, because we want those people that are registered to come and vote. You don't just keep the cards at home. Don't say, oh, I'm a Christian, I don't vote. Or I'm a Muslim, I don't vote. It's not fair. God wants us to vote. In the Bible, you see Daniel, you see Joseph. They were all elected, selected for a purpose. So we want our people who had registered, those several millions, to come out and vote. Don't complain after election when you are not part of the election. So many people are complaining now because they've never been part of election. You can ask some people, they will say this is their first time voting. So we are eager to get that 700,000, and by the special grace of God, we'll get it.
Continuation of that, against that background, we are having 2 million plus counting voters registered already, and you're just canvassing for 700,000 votes. What is your take on that ratio?
Well, You know, for every businessman, for every ideological person, you must have a target.
Right.
For this election, we are running this experiment in preparation for the presidential election.
2027. Wow.
Once we are able to record 700,000 votes, we graduate. We want to do double that for the president. So, yes, we may have above 2 million or up to 3 million, but we have given ourselves this target.
Okay.
Let's run with this target. Let's experiment this and let's see how it will work out. That will help you to further strengthen your strategy and see how you move forward.
For next time, quickly, let's take a look at the personality of the incumbent governor. What do you have to say about him?
Well, the good thing about Edachwa is that he's emergent. Went through some challenges that have actually promoted him and have given a kind of publicity that one do not need to spend so much money to advertise him. A cool-headed young man, versatile in his doings. And I tell you, every man has his own strategy. He has his own strategy. And in most cases, which you can tell that the strategies also work for him. But one thing God have endowed him with, God have endowed him with good people, committed brains and minds around him that can go to length to do the right thing for him. And you may be a very brilliant person. You may be endowed with some potentials, but when you lack good men, you already get the result. Because as time goes on, you are going to weigh yourself out and you'll not be able to do much. So he has good people around him who are able to strategize. And one of those set of team is what you are seeing in this concept of APC's 700,000 vote for sure.
Right. Lastly, sir, November 16, 2024 is around the corner. What is your message to the people of Ondo State?
They should be calm. They should go out and vote for APC. And I will say this. It's not as if there are no challenges today. There are challenges in the country and everywhere. But for people like us, we are confident that as long as we are part of this team and we have the opportunity to make corrections will be given, and which will better the loss of the people. But one thing that is important is that don't fight over anybody in this election. Don't fight. Don't even engage in hot argument over anybody in this election. Comport yourself. Go out there, cast your vote, and make sure your vote counts. And above all, the waste for celebrations. Because for sure, celebrations is going to be on our side. We are not saying there are no oppositions. We are not just part of people that want to ignore the oppositions. It's because we do not want to ignore it. That's why we are setting the target for ourselves, so that we can perform brilliantly.
Your name and your portfolio, sir, official.
My name is Comrade Odudu Ademola, the state chairman of NRW Ondo State chapter.
All right, sir. Nice meeting you in person once again. Sir, inauguration of interest group, canvassing for 700,000 votes. So sure for 16th of November 2024. Personally, being part of this group, how do you feel about this achievement, sir?
Yeah, I'm very, very excited. I'm very happy because the program went well, and you can see the turnout, and people are very, very happy about the inauguration. As you can see, the name of the group is an special interest group. Very, very special.
Yes.
As you can see, the speciality is different from other groups, other committees. So
Exactly.
I think with this, we will be able to meet up with that number.
On that day?
Yeah.
All right, sir. Let us narrow it down to your own department, which is the NURTW. How are you going to give your assistance on that day so that we make sure materials are getting to the right locations on that day?
That one has been taken note of. So I will take care of.
Okay.
Properly taken care of.
All
We
right.
have held meeting with the ANEC officials and those in Koshan, other NGO, members of Abuja, we have held a meeting related to that distribution of electoral materials.
Yes.
From one place to the other, and taking them there and taking the officers, the staff back to their destination.
All right. So you are assuring the people of Ondo State to be rest assured.
The election has to be very peaceful.
All
it has
right.
to be free and fair. It has to be a Monday in the history of Ondo State.
Right. God bless you. Thank you. We appreciate your time out and bearing out your mind on this.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Congratulations once
Thank
again.
you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. 700,000 voters. Anticipation for the incumbent governor come November 16, 2024.
You carry and go. You carry and go. 20 million.
What is your take on this, sir?
Yes, we have over 2 million votes in Ondo State, 2 million registered voters in Ondo State. And we also have a practically dead opposition. So targeting 700,000 out of over 2 million is not something difficult. It's achievable. It's realizable.
Moving forward, sir, how can you define the personality of the incumbent governor right now?
Yes, we have the best in the All Progressives Congress as our candidate contesting for the forthcoming governorship election. And he has performed excellently well within the very short time that he has been in the saddle as the governor of Ondo State. He has prioritized the welfare of the people of Ondo State. He has improved the security situation of the country, and his imprints are felt virtually in all sectors of the state. So he is the candidate to beat, and come November 16, 2024, the All Progressives Congress will be victorious.
All right. Lastly, sir, what is your message to the Ondo people?
The message is to see value in continuity, is to vote massively for the All Progressives Congress come November 16, 2024. Vote for Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa so that the good work he has started can continue. So that is my message for the people of Ondo State.
Honorable Engineer Tope Adetubero, a former senior special assistant to the government of Ondo State.
All right, nice meeting you in person, sir.
Yeah.
Today, inauguration of Special Interest Committee and unveiling of 700,000 voters, to be very sure, on that day, November 16, 2024. Personally, how do you see this, sir?
Well, I don't see any problem in getting 700,000 votes, because it's like there is no competition at all. Because the likes of Aiyedatiwa, apart from his 3 names that is working for him, he is a guy that has that loving characteristics, and the people are working for him. Even those who did not know him, they are working, going up and down to make sure that he wins this election, because we believe in him. He is still young and he is still very, very agile. So we believe if we vote for him, he will take us to the next level. And I know he's going to win by the special grace of God.
So let's assume you're speaking the minds of the Ondo people, yes?
Yep, I'm speaking the mind of our people in Ondo, especially in Akure South local government, which is the capital of Ondo State and the seat of power.
All right, we appreciate your time out, sir. Thank you for speaking to us on this and bearing out your mind on this.
You're welcome.
God bless.
By the special grace of God, a member of the State Campaign Council, inaugurated by His Excellency.
Right.
And today is another eye-opener for the people of Ondo State to know that indeed the APC is fully in charge. What we just had here today is to reaffirm the readiness of our party that in this forthcoming election, November 16, 2024, there's no vacancy in Ondo State. Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa has proven worthy as a leader that is capable and ready to implement beautiful policies that will better the lives of the citizens and residents of Ondo State. So there's nothing to fear about.
All right, against that background, 700,000 votes in anticipation for 16th of November 2024. How realistic this can be?
Yeah, this is what we are trying to let people know, that in Ondo State, we are core progressives, and we are ready to affirm that
to the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that in this forthcoming election, we are going to deliver 700,000 votes for APC for the first time. This is going to happen. We are committed to the party, and we are ready to take the message down to the grassroots where the vote is really deposited, and we are going to ensure that the people come out en masse to deliver and to demonstrate their franchise for the governor of Ondo State, His Excellency Lucky Orimisan Aiyedatiwa, and his deputy, Dr. Adelami. Thank you very much.
Right, thank you. We appreciate your time out on this and bearing out your mind on this.
Thank you, sir.